Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tyler from No Picks Podcast.
What's good, y'all? This is Joe, No Picks Podcast.
All right, so Joe, today I want to talk about Shera7 finally. All right,
Sprinkle.
So Sprinkle Smith, Miss Sprinkle herself. All right,
All
so I
right.
want to pull up a clip. And I want your reaction to what she has to say. We're gonna talk about it.
Lord, all right.
Okay, your boyfriend pays rent and is threatening to move out our apartment because I won't cook or clean. I have no money, but I don't want to then. Shera help. Okay, well, that's not your boyfriend. That's your dusty roommate pet who wants a free maid and a free cook, and he can't afford you anymore. So you need to put out an ad for a roommate and simply replace him and then start going out on dates with men who have money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if all he...
Bro, all right, my question to you is this. In this whole sprinkle, get the bag from a man type situation, right? The age in which we live in today, what possible benefit is there to a man to deal with a woman like that? Like, what do you possibly gain? Like, and I'm asking on something like, let's think outside the box shit. Like,
Right.
I get what women gain, right? But what do men gain with this? Like seriously, I'm really asking. I'm really asking.
No, that's a good question. And just for clarification, the guy was paying rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was upset that she wasn't cooking and cleaning. Now
Yeah.
he was still paying rent, but he was just giving her. He was putting pressure on her because she wasn't cooking and cleaning, and she was like,
Yeah.
"I'm not feeling that. So what should I do?"
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, our generation is so cooked, bro. I'm gonna start off by saying that. But what benefit? It's. I don't know, bro. I think we're slowly losing the benefits. I think we've lost them. You know what I mean? But like, we can't even make a case for marriage anymore. Now, I haven't completely ruled it out, but for me to push marriage on a young man, knowing that he could lose half his ish and get somebody who's just gonna monkey branch or
Right.
think that she's settling or not offer anything or just want to be taken care of and live a soft life and I don't do anything, like, I don't know, bro, but they follow Shera7 like she's some goddess. Like, this is like their deity. Like they worship the ground that she walks on, and it's like. So let me just stay to what you said initially. I don't know, bro. I don't see the benefits. I really don't. Um, and we've been telling young men now, like, listen, don't give women, especially women that you're not committed to, non-sexual energy. You know what I'm saying? Like women who want to just hang out so that you can pay for their drinks or their
Right.
food, or women who just want to vent and use you as an emotional punching bag, or women who just need you for things that have nothing to do with sex. I'm like, no, stop giving women your non-sexual energy. For what? Because all they're gonna do is just take. There's no benefit. All they do is take and take and take. Y'all friends, but every time we go out, I'm paying for what we go do. You see what I'm saying? So that's my initial thought, right? What benefit do you think, if any, and then we can just feed off of that. But like, my initial thought is, I'm starting to lose. I don't see the benefit anymore for these modern women or women like this.
The only thing I can see, the only argument that the women of this ilk have is shame.
Right.
Right. So it's like, hey, a real man will pay my bills and not expect anything.
I hate that phrase.
A real man will take care of me and my kids, my four different dudes, and be happy to do it because I'm a woman and he knows the intrinsic value that I bring to the table. A real man is like this awesome man that has no limits and will do whatever you tell him to do or want him to do with no limitations. But all the dusties and all the men that wonder, like, hey, what do I get out of this deal? We're the ridiculous people. We're the illogical people. We're the people that you need to ball up and throw in the trash, and not even worry about us, because you know what, we don't deserve her attention anyway, because she's just too good for us. But so that's the only possible argument that they have in this situation. It's like, oh well, what do you mean you won't pay all my bills?
Right.
Okay, well, you're the corny one. You must not have money. Wait. How am I corny because I don't have money and you're asking me to pay for your bills? Doesn't that mean you don't have money?
Right. You're the one that's broke. I'm paying rent. I'm paying bills. I'm paying rent. You don't even cook and well, for the shorty, you don't cook and clean. But I'm broke and I'm dusty. It's gaslighting, bro. I swear it's gaslighting to the fullest. And the thing is, gaslighting is like a tactic that people who are clinically diagnosed with narcissism use because they have a way to deflect accountability and to make you feel like you're the crazy one, like you're the one tripping, one of the ones doing these toxic, manipulative things. And
Right.
now I'm convinced that the modern woman now is very narcissistic. And gaslighting is one of their tactics. They will make you seem like you are the crazy one, right? And it's a trip because right now we're at a time where we're talking about, and we got to bring the Godfather up, bro. I know you said we're trying to do our own thing,
Yeah.
but he left us wisdom. We got to keep his spirit alive. But a long time ago, he was saying we're reaching a point now where he said older women are starting to compete with younger women, right? Like older women are starting to compete with younger women, and what they're doing is part of the way that they compete is they give them horrible advice so that they can try to take the men that they're competing for, right? So all these older women are giving horrible advice to the women beneath them, telling them to go on there have happy summers. Don't worry about not telling them to lose the weight or to stay fit, telling them to be masculine, telling them to be independent, to be boss bees. You know what I mean? Telling them all these things and setting them saying you don't need no man, don't ever depend on no man, and giving them these same toxic mentalities that have put our community in the state that it is now. And I say that because Shera7, she's an older woman. I think she's like what, mid-30s maybe.
No,
I
would say 40s, bro.
Okay, I was gonna give her like maybe mid-30s, but the point is she's older, and not only that, but she's in a relationship. I don't know if she's married, but she has someone. So then you have these one. Not only is it just older women failing our younger women and misleading them, but then you have women in relationships telling other women to either leave their relationships or just not deal with men, or you don't need no man. But they laid up with a man every night. It's cap, bro. It is cap, and I don't understand it, and it's so sad because I don't know if you've seen it, but it's going viral now where we're talking about older women competing with younger women again. And that's why I thought about Kevin Samuels, because he talked about that years ago. Before I was hearing anybody else talk about it, he was just like, listen, our older women are definitely competing with younger women. And they're mad that now that men know the game, they can't run that game no more. And so now they can't compete for the men that these younger women are trying to get. So they're trying to mislead them. So yeah, bro. Have you been seeing a lot of that too? Like what's going about older women competing with younger women? Have you seen any of that at all on social media lately?
There's a very famous example right now of older women compete with younger women. Vivica A. Fox.
Oh my God!
Have you seen what's going on with her, bro?
Have you seen how she looks lately too?
I mean, listen, she's
not
60.
just the weight gain, but she done had cosmetic surgery. She done had Botox, and I'm like comparing her to when she was like in Players Club. Was that no? That's not her. I'm tripping. She was in that was somebody else. I forgot her name. Independence. Yeah, right. Bruh. Yeah, but yeah. Let the family know in case they don't know, bro. What tips she been on lately?
she's making her rounds on these talk shows, these daytime talk shows, talking about some. She's 60 years old right now, talking about something. I'm looking to settle down now. So the woman, the woman was asking her like, hey, well, what are you looking for? She wants the same thing 25-year-old Vivica Fox wanted. She wants a provider male, take her on vacations, take her shopping, somebody that's not intimidated by her. So like, she's definitely competing for a higher class male, right? So this is my thing. Let's say you, Joe, you're single, you're not married, you fit the criteria that she's looking for, right? You're a millionaire, right? Let's say you're 50 years old. You're a millionaire, you're 50, and Vivica Fox is out there. You got some interest in Vivica Fox. She's got some interest in you. Why would you choose 60-year-old Vivica Fox? You could have 40-year-old Samantha that's pretty. And like why would you choose the 60-year-old Vivica when you could choose the 40-year-old or the 30-year-old or the 25-year-old? Because a 20-something-year-old chick is gonna deal with a dude with the resources. Look at Leo. Leo out here crushing the game.
Yeah.
So like, why would you choose 60-year-old her and they got the same requirements? Why would you choose a 60-year-old woman talking about something I want to do that's gonna spend money on me and do this and that?
There's two reasons, right? One, I just to dust it off. I wouldn't take it seriously. I'm not trying to marry Shorty.
1000%.
I'm just trying to dust it off. I'm trying to dig in them guts and keep it moving, right? But also the name that comes with that. I smashed Vivica A. Fox. You know what I mean? I might smash Erykah Badu. She's in her 50s. She's still bad. She got a fat ass. I'd probably still, just to say I had that, just because of the name. You know what I'm saying? So because it's a famous person,
1000%.
yes.
Are you marrying these 50,
No,
60-year-old.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no, no, no. I'm not marrying her. I'm not marrying Shera7. I'm not marrying Halle Berry. I'm not marrying Madonna. I'm not marrying who else? Taraji. I'm not marrying who else wasted all their primes and now they're in their 40s looking for men. I'm not marrying Keisha Cole's dusty ass, dating all these dudes as like
Broke ass
25
dudes.
thugs. You know what I mean? Doing her dirty, broke ass dudes, dusty, legit
Like what?
dusties. I'm not. Nobody's going for Keisha Cole.
And then
So
no, wait.
no, bro. The,
And
the,
I
the
say
short.
broke. Say comparing it to them. Obviously, we're broke compared to them,
Right.
right? But like women
Oh
of
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
caliber, you would think would be dealing with men of that caliber, but they cannot deal with men of that
Right.
caliber
They can't.
because
They can't. Look
right.
at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki. She's dating he. I mean, I don't
Right.
want to
No,
put
no,
any
no, no, no.
accusations
He
out
was
there, but
convicted of it,
allegedly
so
he
that's not an
is.
accusation.
Oh, he was convicted. So you know what I mean. So that's him, super emotional, super ready to shoot somebody when he came out of jail. Like men who are just very feminine. You know what I mean? Like lots of feminine energy in that regard. Look at Nicki. Look what she settled for. Look what she got. You know what I
Aggressive
mean? Like so.
on her stuff, woman. You know, top of the world type chick, and the only person that she could
Right.
find that would deal with her on that type level is him. And this dude, I would bet my
Right.
life that she supplies his lifestyle. Like when she come in the house, she tell him to cook and clean. She be like, yeah, hey, yo,
Absolutely.
go shut the fuck up. Go, you know what I mean? Go make my bath order, bitch.
Probably. Yeah. Those are the type of women who want to be dominant in every other aspect except the bedroom. And some women
Mm.
sometimes want that too. But there are some women who want to be a boss bitch outside of the bedroom. But as soon as you hit the sheets, you got to be the man. But outside of that, don't tell her shit. You know what I mean? And we've talked about that. And it's just like this, like no,
No,
no, that's not. If I'm dominant in all the other aspects of my life, why would I cut that
no.
off? You know, no. So no, bro. I'm not doing it, and this is the trend, and we've been talking about this. Not we, but like men have been talking about this trend where it's just like these older women are going to have to either settle for somebody who's significantly younger and makes significantly less than them, or buy a cat
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
dog and die alone. You know what I'm saying? Or just be single. Like, and that's where we are now, bro. But take to bring it back to Shira, like you're telling women to leave a man who is already paying the bills, paying rent, because he's asking his partner to cook
Joe,
and
let me
clean.
ask you. I wish we could talk to
Bruh,
Shira, right? Because my question is, what do you think you have to do? Because cooking and cleaning is the bare minimum. You got to cook and clean for your fucking self.
for
So
yourself. Right.
listen, if it's just me and her,
Right.
right? We don't have no kids. You cooking and cleaning anyway. All you gotta do is just throw an extra steak on a grill for me, like because you gotta cook for yourself.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm not asking you to like remake the
Right.
will and like build me a house from scratch. Nobody's asking you to do that. So the same things that you would do by yourself, living by yourself, paying 100% of the bills, I'm asking you to just do a little bit of that for me. So
Right.
and I'm paying for
Right.
everything. But okay, you don't want to do that. What the fuck do you want to do? I guess the question should be, what should you do? What do you think is appropriate to do?
And it's another way, and it's funny because this is another way to ask, what do you bring to the table?
No, let's
And
avoid that. No,
some
no, let's
women
avoid that. Let's
hate
avoid that.
that
Let's let's
question.
let, let's make our own thing. Let's
All
make
right,
our
all
own
right.
thing. No,
But
that's
you
true.
know,
That's true.
but you
But
know,
don't leave the
all right,
table
all
out of
right.
it. Okay. You don't want to cook and clean, right? You don't want to cook and
All
clean
right,
for
all
me,
right,
right? So, all right. What do you think you should do, right? And it seems like you correct me if I'm wrong, right? But it seems like the optimal response for them is nothing. I have a vagina. That's all I have to do. So I was born, and that's it. And you should do everything else. I was the hardest part of my life was being
Yeah,
born.
right,
That was the hardest part of my life because now I have a vagina and now I
right,
don't got to do shit.
right, right. And mind you, it's not brand new box. It's already been ran through box. And then you don't always have access to it because she can just deny it from you. You know what I mean? So you can think about all the rate of marriages that are sexless. You know what I mean? So she might not even, this is not even a marriage. This is a regular relationship. But I'm just saying, they got the box. It's not even brand new box. It's used up, ran through box. And then on top of that, you don't have access to it whenever you want. And it's nothing, bro. They bring absolutely nothing. Nothing. And we've talked about this before where it's like, if you're living on your own, you would have
Right.
to pay everything 100%, right? If you're on your own, you got to cook your own meals, you got to buy your own food, you got to pay for your gas, you got to pay your bills, your rent, wherever you're at, you
Right.
got to do it all by yourself. Being with a man makes it easier because even if y'all split stuff 50-50, and not that we're taking into that conversation, it don't matter. You're still paying half of what you were paying for your lifestyle than you were before You're already benefiting because your expenses have been cut in half. But if you got a bro who's willing to take all that off you and you still have nothing to offer,
Joe,
nah,
what
bro.
is a housewife
Nah,
that
man.
doesn't do housewife stuff? Let's.
A leech, a loser, a dusty. Like they're dusty. These shorties be dusty too, bro. They be so quick to call us dusty, but these are broke dusties. You got women who, like the things that they demand, they
I
can't
don't
even
get it.
produce
I
or
don't
offer them
get it, yo.
themselves.
And she's so confident with this. Like she's like, yo, like what do you mean? Like what do you
Oh
mean
yeah,
cooking clean? Like okay, wait, what? I'm sorry. Like, am I a maid? Am I like?
right,
What are you doing in
right,
this house while I'm away? Then like, what are you doing? What are you doing for the whole? Let's say she want this rich dude, right? So let's say he's
right,
going for 15 hours out the day, right? What are you doing for the 15
right,
hours? What are you doing?
right. What are you doing? Watching Love and Hip Hop reruns. Probably DMing some other dude that's gonna clap the cheeks in a couple days, or maybe he's already there and he's like got the
Right.
blunt guts in the trash can already. He about to roll up and do. I mean, she anything but something that benefits the man. You know what I mean? And that's what infuriates me, bro. It infuriates me. But no, I'm with you, bro. I don't see the value, and and so our ladies who are listening, if you guys watch this, I hope you do. We love y'all too. We definitely do. Just a word of it, like you got to ask yourselves, like when you partake in your 20s, when you just waste your 20s, right? Because that's the new thing now. Now people just think you could just really just BS your entire 20s, have your hot girl summers, be wild, do crazy stuff, and then start taking life seriously in your 30s. But like, bro, for women,
No.
y'all don't have that much time. I mean, at 35, you're already at geriatric pregnancy. If you want a family, if you want legacy, if you want a man of value who is probably going to want kids and want legacy and want a wife, especially if he's a
Right.
provider and can pay for all the bills, he's going to want someone who can take care of the home, who can nest, who can nurture the kids. Like, what are you doing in your 20s when you're doing the hot girl summers and doing whatever hell you want that's preparing you for your husband? That's my question. What are you doing? What are all these bodies that you're racking up, all the trauma? How does that benefit your future husband? How? In what way does bullshitting your 20s away and having your hot girl summers, how does that benefit the man that you plan to marry in the future? What benefit does it bring to him? None. And this is what I'm saying. These older women are failing our younger women, bro. And it's sad. You got older women twerking, wearing crazy dresses outside. You got them going to the clubs with their daughters. Like they really are competing with these younger women in certain ways, bro. They're competing with them, and it's like I don't remember. And this is, bro. It's
Yeah.
insane. It's insane, and it's sad that people are still listening to Shera. It really is. I thought that Drizzle would have made her lose some momentum,
Nah.
but I guess it just emboldened
Nah.
her sheep that follow her blindly. You know what I mean? But I didn't know her goofy ass was still out here giving bad advice, but here she is. And because she gives advice like this is why Drizzle is a thing. This is why the soft guy era is a thing. This is why it caught like fire and just spread. This is why. This is why you got shorties telling you to leave a man who's paying rent because he's just asking you to cook and clean. Cook and clean, things that you should do for yourself, bro. So, oh man, this was a
It makes
doozy,
you
bro.
mad though, right?
Good
It makes you
Lord,
like,
Shera7's
it's like
getting me.
you're like, wait,
It really
what?
does.
But bro, like women who subscribe to this belief look at it and be like, well, why wouldn't you? Like, if you don't do it, you're not a man. So like, or you're not the man for me. You may be the man for somebody, but it's like, what do you want to do? Like, okay, I pay
Right,
your bills. Let's just say,
right,
I'm not one of them dudes, right? But let's just say I was one of those dudes. Okay, I'll pay all your bills. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll take you on vacations. I'll pay whatever. Give you extra money to, I don't know, whatever you want to do. What do I get? It seems like I just get your company. And
right,
if you won't cook and clean, why would I expect you to have sex with me?
right.
Because I feel like that having sex is a bigger responsibility. No, or am I tripping?
But they'll be okay with that. You got women who are okay with giving box and giving dome, but ask her to cook and clean. Oh hell no, you can't do that. You'll let Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray Ray get shoot up all up in the club. You'll give him head. You'll do all types of nasty stuff. Bend over backwards. Do the acrobatics. Do all that. But let him ask you to cook or clean. Oh, what do you think? I'm a slave? Like, I just don't understand, bro. Like, being penetrated is so much more intimate. Like, it's so much more like I don't understand the logic, bro. I just don't. You'd rather take pipe than make some food. Like, you, yeah. Bro, I'm at a loss. I am truly at a loss. And it's funny you said so Ocho Cinco, and shout out to Shannon Sharp in their nightcap, they talked about this conversation about women saying they're the prize. And and Shannon Sharp had me cracking up because he's just like, the prize to who? If you are the prize, that means that somebody is going to claim you, right? Like, what do I get? If I
Nothing.
win this prize, what the hell do I get from
Literally
it?
nothing.
How is it a prize? What am I getting, right?
You're getting nothing.
Bro, you're getting nothing. This is the shittiest prize in the history of prizes, bro. You get a participation trophy. You know what I mean,
I have a
like
potential
that is what
vagina
you
with me.
are.
Like that's it.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, bro.
Well, look, listen,
I don't know
fam.
what else to say, bro.
Tell us what y'all think. If there's some ladies out there that disagree with us, listen, I would love to have this conversation, but I want to know if if asking for a meal in a clean house is too much when the guy is paying for all the literally everything. Like, why does he need you? I guess is my question. Like, what benefit is there to you? Because if that's the case, he might as well just have his house, not have you, right? And it would lower his utilities, and just subscribe to OnlyFans and just let women
Right.
go share all the chads and get ran through for the rest of their life until they become Vivica Fox and talk about some I want a good man. Anyway, let us know what y'all think, family. Like, comment, subscribe, share our stuff. Play our stuff on repeat. I mean, we on a mission right now. We yo, listen, I gotta talk to you about this. We got a team of people playing doing our stuff. Until next time.
Until next time.